You the fakest bitch in America. You're not a real person. You're fake as fuck. So since you want to be fake, I'm gonna be fake to you, and I would never, ever, 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 ever speak to you again because you're dead ass motherfucking wrong. And I'm gonna be one thing about me: when a bitch want to be wrong, I'm gonna be dead or wrong. Like you're dead ass wrong. And like this is somebody who I care. You can't just stop caring about somebody who I care for wholeheartedly. But it's like people don't give a fuck about you.
I've been a bad bitch, Kakiana, and I'm still winning Pakiana. Percocets, Papiana, killing everybody beat. Thank you next, Ariana. You gon' have to give me Tapiana if you tryna get some Slappiana. I call my ops Appiana, then shut down Eve St. Loriana.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sierra.saigee. If you're new here, hey girl, hey, welcome to the family. So for today's story time, which is kind of a rant, I need you guys to go watch part 1 so any of this makes sense, because the girl y'all seen in part 1 ain't the bitch you about to get right now, because now we're gonna have to address something. And I'm sorry if my energy is kind of low in this video, because I'm really not trying to I really don't want to go there, but I feel like I have to. So if you're new here, I do story time videos on my channel. The regulars, hey girls, y'all already know how we cut up and how we, you know, kiki and my little story times, right? So my story times are not meant to be vicious or, you know, antagonize nobody. Like, these are real life stories, and I'm not lying in any of these stories. I always say my part of the story and I say their part of the story. People gonna be mad regardless because it's coming from my mouth. This is my life, my channel, my mouth. I speak on whatever the hell I want to talk about whenever I want to talk about it. No one can tell me how to run my channel, what I can and cannot speak on. I don't answer to nobody, and I don't with nobody. So no one should be offended by nothing that I say, because we don't speak. My story time is about my best friend of 10 years. No one else. I don't know why I'm hearing birds chirping over things that don't have shit to do with them. Like, you look stupid. Mind your business. Like, when people see best friends arguing or sisters arguing, just mind your business, because you wasn't here for a lot of shit. You don't know a lot of shit, and better yet, you don't know me. Granted, the girls that I did speak on, I only said one person's name. The other wanted to chime in. I was never cool with you like that, and better yet, honestly, I would have never talked to you ever if I did not meet you in the circumstance that I did. Second of all, did I lie? Did I lie? And people like to do you shit and don't want no one to speak on it, don't want people to know. Like, that was you. Like, none of the stories that I told in that story time was false. And if it was false, comment down below which part was false. I don't even like to get like this, but I genuinely hate when people try to make it seem as if it's one thing and it's not. I hate when people try to run with a narrative. I don't know what the issue is, because I haven't spoke to none of these girls in a long time. My best friend, which the story time was about, I haven't seen my best friend, for starters, since August 2020. So that's already telling itself, all right? And the other girls that decided to chime in, I have never had an individual conversation with you. Never. You know things about me. I ever kikied with you personally, for you to ever feel you could speak to me personally, speaking on shit that you don't. Let's get into why I never said anything to my ex-best friend. Why I never said anything to Jada. That's her name in the story time, to Jada. It's pointless. Like, it's pointless. When, like, it was a lot of things happening, one after another that I've been easily sweeping under the rug until the rug got too tall, you know? And once I realized you're making me feel away or certain things happening too much, I'm not going to come to you and tell you, so hey, did you remember that you made me feel like this 3 times in a row last month? Like, what the fuck am I telling you that for? Like, people know shit. Like, me and my best friend was tight. The fact that I haven't seen her since August 2020 is already telling. What am I hitting her up for and telling her X, Y, and Z? If we're really cool, she will be doing the same thing. I don't owe anybody anything. Like, I always say this to everybody. My loyalty is so deep that, like, you don't have to question where I stand with you. The moment that I have to question where I stand with you, fuck am I bringing that to your concern for? It's already enough for me. I don't need no confirmation. Like, what more closure could you possibly need from somebody? That's the only reason why I didn't feel compelled to go like, oh, hey girl, like, you know, I feel like you're doing, like, for what? Don't let nobody show you that they don't go. How my recent birthday, my 21st, just passed, and how that went down. I felt comfortable doing the story time now because I'm over the situation. Like, I'm truly am over it. But it's really showing to me everything that I thought was true. Like, everything that I thought was true. I did a whole story time in depth about what it is and what it's not. And instead of saying, oh girl, it's a misunderstanding, like that's not what it was, or I never said that, or this and the third, no one's saying that. It's not a misunderstanding. No one's saying that. I heard a lot of shit. If that did not belong to you, if we are truly friends and that was not your body and that was not how, you know, and all of this went down, your goal would have been to try to let me know that. Is it not? Come defend your name. Like, if people were saying that you was saying shit about me and I make it clear, like, yeah, I heard about it, and you don't budge, baby, it's true. Especially being the fact of how close we were. It's true. Like, it's true. If we're truly friends of 10 years and you value this friendship to the way that you do, and you look at me as a sister that I look at you as, it's knowing how you're letting girls who don't know our relationship like that at all, they don't even know the half, speaking on me about a situation that involved the two of us. Like, but I'm supposed to believe I got shit fucked up, and that's not what it is, and that's not, like, it's not giving. It's not giving. It's quite pathetic, and it really is giving no backbone. Like, I'm over it. I hate when like try to unite and make it seem as if like it's a thing. Like, you don't know me, don't know what I'm about. I don't know what she's telling you. When I say you, I'm talking Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I might get into their comments in a second. I know one reason why you don't know me will ever feel compelled to come talk to me. You gotta be able to feel comfortable to come speak on our friendship. Us not even being on the best terms, loyalty is something that don't change. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would never let no come out her face to my friend regarding things that she don't know about, was there for, don't concern her. Like, you're crazy for that. Like, so I'm gonna get into Tweedledee's comments first, because Tweedledee, she's delusional. Like, when I tell y'all delusion at its finest, babes, play. Let's get into it. Girl, I don't give a fuck about you, nor did I give a fuck about your birthday. Are you stupid? Like, I didn't even tell you happy birthday. I barely remembered your birthday if I didn't see that story. Like, she's one of the girls that I would never speak to. I did not meet you in this clip. Like, I don't even vibe with your personality like that. Like, what are you talking about? Delusion. Like, at its finest, I'm very confused. Just of what? Like, none of y'all even half of the type of bitch that I am. I met a lot of these girls through friend of a friend of a friend. I don't know what made her think that I even looked at her as somebody to even want to be in her space. That was not even your place to come and address. I didn't say anything about whatever you got going on. It was specifically for Jada, okay? How she shows up for me. That had nothing to do with Tweedledee. Like, I don't even know how she felt compelled to answer for that, and it had nothing to do with her. Like, bold of you to assume I go that much. Really, really bold of you to assume that. The fuck? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hit you up for what? We was not friends. We even never had a conversation individually at all. Besides that one time we got dragged on Twitter for enabling. Like, what? Like, come on. Let's really not. I've never been your friend. We've never been cool. We never even vibed. You have the personality of a 12-year-old. Like,
oh, let's be nice. Yeah. Let's be nice.
What? We have nothing in common. And worried about my choice. You're a fan. Weirdo in its essence. This is the same shorty that when she's seen that my videos was going up on YouTube, she's asking me how can she get to a bag the same. Like, trying to start a bum ass YouTube channel, had no motivation behind it. You're not giving what you think you're giving, and I'm not the bitch for it. Look, I do not follow you. Why are you on my channel? Let's get into Tweedledum, because Tweedledum, she don't know me. Tweedledum don't know me. She don't know me. Is literally the most irrelevant one in this story. That's the reason why I'm really upset. I didn't give her a name because she's a non-factor.
Let me tell you something.
I've never spoke to this girl one-on-one in my life. Literally, y'all. The most words I've ever said to her was on that girls trip that we went on for Beach Weekend in 2019. Bitch, I don't know you. You don't know me. You know of me. This just indicates to me that, like, something is being said about me for her to say that, because she don't know me. It literally gives fan behavior. You know of me, so you want to speak to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Real friends to her. I'm not even gonna address that. However Jada feels, Jada could come talk to me, and this is what I've been talking about, but I just can't do that. Like, we're like, it's no more doubt. I've gotten a lot of comments and DMs about this story time. It's not that I didn't pick up the signs. It's not like I held on too long. I just really wanted to see it through for what it was. I really wanted to see if, you know, what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling is really real. This girl was tight. We've never had a falling out to this day. If you ask me what is she mad about or what is she saying about me, this is the most blindsided I've ever been with a friendship in my life. I've never seen that come out. But the way Tweedledum and Tweedledee and irrelevant talking, clearly it's bigger than what I thought. Clearly it's more said than I think. And it's just getting to the point where, like, if you don't fuck with me or I don't fuck with you, do not watch my channel. I unfollowed all of these girls one by one months ago. But when I check my story views, they're in my views. Like, you're a real fan, you're a weirdo. And the funniest part about all of this is the fact that, like, no one's really mad. No one's mad at all. Like, Jada's not mad at you. I would never just start moving funny with you out of nowhere, being the fact that we've been like this forever. Like, it's just weird to me. If you have something to say to me, then say it to me. Don't treat me weird and feel like I'm not gonna feel the vibes and just move a certain way. Fuck, I look like coming to you and asking you anything. And that's my point. Like I was saying, no one's really mad because it's been going on since 2019. It's 2021 now. If people are mad, if there was a problem, if it was a real issue, I would have known about it before. Me and Jada been not talking regular how we should. No one cared to hit me up and ask, oh, what's tea? But as soon as I put it on my platform, then it's a problem. Because, oh no, she can't be doing that. Bitch, you don't really care. People just want to come and be seen and plug their lame ass businesses in their 5 subscriber channels. For what? Like, you're being weird. Stop watching. Comments that I heard that my homeboy put me onto was basically a drunk rant. He has yet to say this situation was not done like that and this and the third, da da da. Like, it's all what it is. Are more mad that I'm speaking about it on my platform more than the fact that they did that weird ass lame ass shit. Like, I really don't care about rekindling. I don't care about apologizing. I don't care about none of these things because I'm well over it. I did nothing to this girl. I'm trying to be like, you know, this innocent character, this protagonist, but like, I really didn't do nothing. It's my aura, it's my spirit, it's the things that I got going for myself, it's how people like me. It just didn't have to be like that. I have so much more videos coming for the fall season, so comment down below any, you know, videos you guys want to see me do. I have to get that off my chest because I can't do the bullshit, I can't do the fake shit, like, I can't, okay, so